Hey there guys, what is going on? We are continuing to look at some of the Vanguard best class setups, and we are looking at an absolute fan favorite. I've been calling for the MP40 to be added to so many games recently, like Modern Warfare. It would have been cool in, and it would have been even cooler in Black Ops Cold War. But we finally received an MP40 in Vanguard, which is absolutely fantastic. This is one of the best SMGs in the beta. I mean, there's only three. One of them's really good. The MP40 is really good too, and the Sten's like kind of meh. Just before we do get into it here though, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. You guys are absolutely loving the Vanguard content recently, and it makes me very, very happy when I see our little subscriber number grow. So if you could join our community, that'd be absolutely fantastic. This is an iconic weapon, and again, let's jump into the best class setup for it here. So as we usually do with these class setups, guys, the timestamps are going to be on the video's loading bar and of course in the description. So if you are just looking for the MP40's attachments, just skip to that section. We start off with our secondary here, which we're actually using a little bit more recently. This is the machine pistol. This is the first pistol that you unlocked, and a lot of people think that it is absolutely terrible because of the small magazine. But this thing is one of the fastest killing weapons in the game. Like, if you get those shots on target, you absolutely delete people. Our attachments on this thing aren't super relevant. Mostly we're worried about sort of keeping that recoil down. We do eventually want to unlock a larger magazine if possible. We've not unlocked it yet, so just keep that in mind. In our perk slots, we are going for Ghost here to start us off, keeping us off those spy planes and that enemy intel, and those field microphones is very, very important because the way we like to play this game, we like to be aggressive, we like to sprint around everywhere, and Ghost does allow us to do that. In the perk 2 slot, we do have Radar here, which does provide you with like a normal minimap style experience from previous Call of Duty games. When somebody does fire an unsuppressed weapon, you're going to be able to see their red dot. But if you're not interested in that, you can handle the Modern Warfare style minimap. Forward intel is a good option as well. The red dots do appear for the enemy respawn locations. I believe they're on the compass at the top of the screen rather than the minimap, which is a little weird. And then we do have double time because this is an SMG class setup. We do like to sprint around everywhere. In the lethal slot, we're actually taking the demolition charge, but again, any of the available options that you can take, whatever you prefer. We actually might even run a thermite today just because it makes an absolutely hilarious sound. Like, it's one of the loudest things I've ever heard, and you're definitely going to see that in the gameplay, hopefully. And we finally unlocked the stim shot in the tactical slot, which allows my muscle memory to be very, very happy to just take some damage and then not accidentally throw a stun grenade at myself and just ruin my game. Just stim shot, such a good option here. So for the MP40's attachments, as I said, you can run 10 attachment on these weapons, but we actually noticed that we do only have 7 here, which is fairly interesting, but that is intentional. Starting us off here, we do have the muzzle, and this is the number 3 rifle brake. This does give us a 1+ to our accuracy, which is our horizontal recoil control. This does help keep us on target, means our recoil is mostly going to be focused around vertical variety rather than horizontal, which is the hard one to control. Then we have the barrel here. We're actually going for the Krausnik 317mm 04B. This does give us a highly accurate and controllable weapon while reducing the scope sway and the gun bob, meaning the aim down sight sort of sway that you get. And as well, this does increase our recoil control quite significantly here. Horizontal recoil control increase of 40%, meaning this gun is not going to bounce around horizontally. In the underbarrel slot, we do have the M1930 Madsen, and this is basically the Commando full grip from previous games. We get a +2 to our accuracy, which again is our horizontal recoil control. This does give us that 10% increase, meaning we're not going to bounce side to side very much. Then we do have the ammo type. This is subsonic. We do not want those minimap pings, those enemy skulls when we do kill people. That just allows us to deny some enemy information. And our firing visibility when we are firing this thing is a little bit lessened, so enemies can't see our shots as well. Then we do have the leather grip here for 1 to our aim down sight speed. This increases our aim down sight speed by the looks of about 4%, taking it to 260 milliseconds, which is a nice value here. Then we round this off with some proficiencies and some perks. Of course, brace for the initial accuracy and recoil is very, very nice to help keep us on target. And then we do have the kit, the surplus, the fast melee. These aren't any good really. Like, you can get the fast melee to like actually do more melee attacks, but I mean, just shoot them with your gun, so it doesn't really make too much difference. Or where's it? Okay, there it is. Alrighty, so we are on 12v12 blitz pacing on Eagle's Nest, and this is going to be an absolute cluster, man. Like, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. In my opinion, Eagle's Nest actually does play its best at a 6v6 tactical style. Like, just nice and slow, not having super lots of people on this sort of very, very small map is actually quite a good thing. It does play quite well when it's only 6v6. And then you get more people on the map, and it's just absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, more people on this map actually does not improve the experience, which is funnily enough because there's just so many different ways to get shot from here. Is that it? Nope, that's a teammate. That's a teammate. I've played this game before. I've played Call of Duty. I know what's going on. We're going to flank on the right-hand side here. Or the left-hand side, rather. Open the window. Oh, that's a... Spawns need some work on this map. This is relatively new, so they haven't really got too much spawn data. I'm sure they will eventually fix the spawns on this map, but that was not the best spawn. That was not the best spawn they could have had there. That was a bit unlucky for that guy. Take out this guy here. I'll go back there, so we're good. We got the intel. It does actually help us give a little bit of information to ourselves, try and find some people on the move. Except for that guy, apparently. Counter spy plane, really, really good at the moment as well. Just being able to spam out counter spy planes means you do deny that enemy information, which again, is probably more important than having information yourself, as people do tend to rely on their minimaps a lot for information in this game. It just is what it is. The guy in here. Yep. Hey, that was weird. He just like immediately ran past him. It's so goofy. Alright, we're gonna go try on this side. Push up just a little bit, I'm expecting. No, that's a teammate again. Oh. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. I have thrown myself off a lot of different edges in this beta, man. Like, just on these maps that I'm not exactly 100% sure of all the spots, all the knowledge. Like, I've thrown myself off the ledges a couple of... Take that out with the machine pistol and we'll get this guy as well. Machine pistol's really good. Really, really good. Definitely needs a larger magazine for it to actually be, like, really strong. Like, if this had, like, even a 20 round mag, it'd be absolutely insane. Just because it does so much damage, it has such a high fire rate. That's a teammate as well. Keep shooting the teammates. Keep shooting those boys. Absolutely disgusting spot for us to sit there. Ooh, take out that guy as well. We're in a bit of a rough spot. We'll call in the counter spy plane just to give us a little bit of a chance here. Okay. Alright. Jump in here. That's teammate. Oh, man. That is going to be my life this year, isn't it? Literally just jumping at shadows, jumping at teammates. Is that a... That's a teammate. Man. No. I'm not going to lie. Shooting at teammates got us killed there. I mean, missing those shots got us killed there, but because we were just spending all that time shooting at teammates, we didn't have time to shoot at the enemy, which is not ideal. The weird throwing knife thing on the thermite is a little weird. Ooh, that's a tough shot to hit. I respect it. That's a tough shot for us to hit there. Just a little bit of that guy's head peeking up. Chill. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, I can't even throw things right. Always got to expect somebody who is on this little ledge here to immediately come down here. That happened twice there. That happened twice. You can actually hide in this tree as well. And I'm so keen to make map guides on these maps, man. Map guides are going to be so good this year. Ooh, did not see that guy. Ooh, he's set up with the MG42. That's sick, dude. I love it. That's rough. That's 17 kills. I'm not doing too badly. Died a couple of times. Is he still in there? Oh, that's... how embarrassing. Just gotta wait for somebody to come to us here. This game actually is about to be over. Because, I mean, 12v12 on this small of a map is always going to cause the games to end immediately. Like... so lightning fast, man. But the different combat pacings in this game are actually really cool. I do think that is one of the cooler things that they've added. I mean, it's just the same as like 10v10 playlists, but I mean, just having the maps be able to be changed into like 12v12. I saw a 24v24, I think. I think I saw that on Red Star, which is ridiculous. But we are going to have our final thoughts on this thing in just a second. What did we get? 18 and 6? That's pretty good on that particular map. Again, final thoughts on the MP40 in just a second here. So as you saw there, guys, the MP40 is an absolute demon in the beta still. Make sure you do check this class setup out if you've not already done so. Weapons are actually really easy to level up in this game. Not like the Cold War beta at all, where it took like 3 days of your time just to level up one weapon to get some decent attachments with this thing. The MP40 is so good, man. I love it at the moment. This is more of an all-around best SMG. Again, thank you very much for watching this one, though. I do massively appreciate it. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on if you've not already done so. And of course, I will see you in the next video. Bye!